The 2019-2020 Florida State men's basketball team was a force to be reckoned with. Spearheading their way through regular season, the Seminoles caught the eye and support of broadcasting legend Dickie V. Vitale.
This team had potential to make a lot of noise. I mean, they had so many weapons on a given game, so that versatility, and Leonard does a great job in using all that talent. He's a recruiting genius, but he's also a very solid tactician.
Despite being a powerhouse in the ACC, many believe that Coach Hamilton and his program haven't always received adequate recognition.
The bottom line is, I don't think he's ever gotten the national publicity he deserves. But I believe he ranks right now on the top 5 all time. All time. He says 5, Jay. 5 all time in wins in the conference. There were some great coaches in that league. I mean, that is an incredible achievement.
Dickie V saw the Seminoles' potential in their victory on the road at Louisville.
That is the time when I mentally left there and said, this team can beat anybody. You go down to Louisville, beat them on their floor. I mean, their defense was so effective.
The Noles' aggressive defense-first style has contributed greatly to the team's tremendous success in recent years.
Coming to Florida State, that's kind of what they're known for is defense. So, I mean, that's the one thing that's kind of going to get you on the court and keep you on the court.
While defense is an essential component to their game, Coach Hamilton prides his team in playing as a unit.
We win games by committee. We share playing time, we share the ball, and all our guys get touches. They're all involved, so everybody can feel that they're part of the system.
Everybody get kind of everything that they deserve. I feel like that's kind of a bigger picture of what Florida State is. You come in with a lot of good other players, and you share minutes. You're going to share the ball, and at the end of the day, you're going to get to where you want to be.
If I can take you back to the ACC tournament.
March 12, 2020. Moments before tip-off of the quarterfinal versus Clemson, the remainder of the ACC tournament was canceled due to COVID-19 concerns. Just 2 days later, all NCAA events followed suit.
All the time, this not having that opportunity to go and participate for the national title.
You miss out on the competition of what a group of guys that you grow close to are really good at.
The incomplete season filled all involved with disbelief and disappointment, giving March Madness a whole new meaning.
Losing the basketball season, yes, it disappointed me. Certainly it hurt because I love the game so much, and not to have March Madness was a blow big time.
But Dickie V saw an opportunity.
I just said, you know what? We should have some fun here.
Vitale and his team of analysts came together and discussed their own March Madness predictions. They made detailed speculations of what could have been and wrote them into a book, calling it The Lost Season.
Well, I just think it's therapy to talk to them a little bit about what could have happened. I talk about some of the great stories of players that I think could have become household names.
And Vitale's pick to win it all? Our very own Florida State Seminoles.
And I talked about the fact that I just felt that this team was priming at the right time and that they had all the elements that I believe a team has to have to win a national title.
Despite his lighthearted effort to provide closure for the season, for Vitale, the book meant something much deeper.
Every dollar that I would get from the sale of the book is going into my Jimmy V Foundation, the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
I can't think of a person who's contributed to anything any more than what he's contributed to the fight against cancer.
I believe that his passion is raising funds to eradicate pediatric cancer. That, I think, even above basketball, which he loves, that is his passion. And that is what he has dedicated his life to.
Nothing more important to me in my life right now than raising money to help kids battle cancer.
A longtime supporter of Vitale's mission is one whose life has been profoundly affected by cancer, Coach J. Leonard Hamilton.
Leonard, as I said, every year has come to my gala. One year we honored him, and he had the place in tears talking about what cancer had did to his family.
You never really understand what you're up against when you're battling cancer until it happens to someone close to you.
And even though their season came to an untimely finish, understanding how the battle against cancer impacts the lives of so many provided a new perspective.
That life gives you challenges. And if this was the worst thing gonna happen to them, not being able to play in the ACC tournament, then they consider themselves lucky.
Some things are just bigger than basketball. I'm Alex DiCaprio reporting.